And we're live. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream tonight. We have a huge game number 5 between the New York Islanders and Tampa Bay Lightning, as this series is tied up 2 games apiece and basically now becomes a best of 3 as we play games 5, 6, and maybe 7. This is obviously a really big one, really important one. These two teams fighting to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. We are back in Tampa Bay for game number 5, and I am really, really excited to see all the action tonight. We got a bunch in the chat already. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. This should be a really, really fun game. I'm expecting it to be edge of your seat action from start to finish, and obviously it's a huge win on the line, as one team will go up 3-2, and the other team will be on the brink of elimination. So this is a big one here tonight. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. We got a bunch in here already. Rocket, Fernando, Daniel, Dimitri, Miles, Austin, Runfin, Prixor, Elijah, Vahabs, Cooper, Austin, Islanders, Bucks Skull Gang, All Boston Sports Fan, BTB, Mike and Julie, Dakota, Jeff. I think that's what we've got so far. Welcome in. Snake Sports, what's going on? Welcome in. GP, Sports Geeks, welcome. We still got a bunch of everyone jumping into the chat here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Susan, welcome in. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a good one. I am really, really excited for this game. Islanders and Lightning. Get ready for game number 5. A lot on the line in this one. Nick, what is going on? Brian, what is going on? Welcome in. Mark, welcome into the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. We are getting ready here quickly for game number 5 action. Hopefully puck drops in, probably going to be in about 15 minutes or so. El Shep, what is going on? Welcome in. Caden, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey, Dakota, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Lauren, what's going on? Thanks for watching. Great to see you in the chat. We got everybody jumping in now as we get ready for game 5 action. Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. This is going to be a heck of a game here tonight between the Islanders and the Lightning. And obviously a huge win on the line late in the series now. Hey, well, happy birthday, Austin. Maybe I'll see you in the chat tomorrow, but happy birthday. That is awesome. And some good hockey in your birthday month for sure. Luke, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That's cool, Dakota. Yeah, Chicago, little bit of a rebuild now, but they've had a lot of success in the past 10 years. Given that they won 3 Stanley Cups in the 2010s. So, fans of everyone are welcome here, and that is great to have you in the chat. As whoa, we got a big dono early here. Austin with the 15. Thank you so much, man. That is absolutely unreal. Can we get some dono hype in the chat from Austin? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dropping a big 15 on the stream already. Hey, happy birthday, Runfin. That is awesome as well. Happy birthday to you. Hockey Froggy, what is going on? Red Rubber, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for Austin. Dropping a big one here. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Matthew, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Magic Man is in the chat. Devin, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Devin? Thank you so much for watching. Wow. Appreciate everybody being here. Kyle, what's going on? Welcome in. Bucks Skull Gang is nervous for this one. Oh, there you go, Matthew. How'd your final go? How'd your final go? Hopefully it went well. Wow, that's awesome, Dakota. Big baseball game on Tuesday for Tennessee. Nice. I mean, without knowing who they're going to protect and who's going to be available, Lorne, it's a little tough to say. Trying to think of like who Tampa's going to protect. Kucherov, Point, Stammer, Sorelli, I would assume. Palat, I feel like Palat. I wouldn't take Palat. I feel like he wouldn't be as effective with a lesser team around him. Honestly, Lauren, I'd probably look for somebody off of that third line. Whether it's Coleman or Gord or Goodrow. I'd possibly someone off the third line or Alex Killorn if he's left available. I don't know if they're going to leave Killorn open or not, but I would definitely be looking at possibly him as well. Oh, good, Matthew. Prosperous, what is going on? JV, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Joey's in the chat. What's up, Joey? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Underwater's in the chat. What's going on underwater? Timmy, welcome into the stream. New subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing, Timmy. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, you're friends with Kim. That's awesome. Yeah. I've done a few videos with Kim, and yeah, she's really cool. Kind of part of the YouTube gang here, and welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Austin thinks that Point gets 2 tonight. Ooh. We'll see if he extends the goal streak. It's on, what, 7 now? It's on 7 now. Nick thinks that Josh Bailey gets the first goal. All right. I'm seeing some interesting, some good predictions here, like some fun predictions here. Gonna be interesting to see if any of these actually happen. It's gonna be you'll have to remind me at the end of what you guys were saying here now and be like, whoa, they got it right. Sharik, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping in tonight. Great to have you in the chat. We're getting ready for first period action here. Puck drop still a little bit of ways. Kyle thinks that Sorelli scores tonight. He's been pretty quiet offensively. That'd be big if they can get him on the score sheet. BTB thinks Hedman gets the first goal. Jerry, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Rose, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Jeff, welcome into the chat. Bruin is here. What is going on? Vernon, what's up, bro? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We got a bunch in the chat already as we're getting ready for puck drop here. Islanders and Lightning in Tampa Bay, game number 5. Series is tied up at 2. This is bound to be a great one tonight. Should be a really, really fun game of hockey here. Brian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're probably still another few minutes away from puck drop, but we got some time to talk in the chat. Sometime soon, Dakota, for sure. Definitely soon. When I'm not streaming and he is, I'll be in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see, Joey. This is gonna be a fun game, without a doubt. This is gonna be a fun game. Awesome, Austin. That's great to hear. My pickup. I mean, I've always gone with Patrick Wahabs, but Hasek has a really good case as well. But Patrick Wah's kind of been my go-to as far as like picking top goalies. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, Prosperous. I think he stays in Colorado. But if he hits the open market, he is going to get a big contract if he hits the open market. Mo, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Shen is in for Chernak tonight. There we go, Brian. We were talking about Shen being in earlier in the series, but it looks like now he's going to come in for Chernak. Marty Brodeur was a great goaltender, but he also was largely propped up by the team in front of him, only giving up like 15 shots on many occasions. Like the Devils played a trap where you couldn't get shots on goal. So there were I saw some absurd stat, like out of all of Marty Brodeur's shutouts, and like 40% of them he literally saw less than 20 shots. So, like, he was getting shot on way less than any other goaltenders in the league. The defense in front of him largely played a big role in Marty Brodeur's career numbers. Matthew, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he was fun to watch, Nick, but he didn't play on spectacular teams all that much. But he was fun to watch. His style was really exciting. But no, if anyone asks me who I think the greatest goaltender is, it's Patrick Roy. Patrick Roy is my pick for best NHL goaltender. San Jose Sharks, LA Kings, and Anaheim Ducks. Hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, Javen. We're getting ready for puck drop here. Teams are coming out onto the ice. Then we'll do the national anthem, and we'll have the game started. Marty has the records because his career was propped up by the players, the defense, the trap that played in front of him, and he played forever as well. He played for what? 20 something years. But no. Patrick Roy is my pick. I mean, I never saw Bernie Parent ever play, but he was obviously great back in the day for Philadelphia. But how long did his career last? I feel like he wasn't around all that long, but he was very, very good in his prime without a doubt. But I never saw him play. I don't know, Matthew. That's what we're about to find out over the next couple of weeks. Daniel, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Yeah, really, really sad news about Tom Curvers. Absolutely. Very, very sad news. Yeah. I was going to say, I remember Parent played 13 seasons. Yeah, so, like, he didn't play as long as the goalies that played, like, 20 years. But he was absolutely exceptional in his prime. Yeah, that's awesome, Dakota. Oh, that's a really tough one, JV. That's a really tough one. I think the 2013 Blackhawks, though. I think the 2013 Blackhawks are the best team that we've seen post lockout. Hey, Craig, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. D Wade in the chat. What's going on, D Wade? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Steven, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Steven, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype down in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get that new sub hype for Steven. New subscriber to the channel. Austin, you have to automatically assume... you have to automatically assume it's going to be 15 minutes after what the listed time is. Unless things change there drastically as far as depth goes, Kyle, no. Hey, Paolo's here. What's going on, Paolo? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm doing pretty good, Craig. How are you? Thanks for watching. Let's see. Yeah, those were tough teams because of how physical and bruising they were, JV. Like, they were tough to beat just because they absolutely wreaked havoc on their opponents physically. So, they would be tough for sure. But the Bruins were back in the finals in 2013. It wasn't the exact same team as 2011, but they were back in 2013 and they lost to Chicago. So, but obviously they didn't have Tim Thomas as starting goaltender there. Biggest issue with the Flyers, Timmy, is defense. They need a top 4 defenseman badly. They got to go out and make a move for a pretty big name defense, or pretty, big solid top 4 type defenseman for sure. Absolutely, they have a shot to, Daniel. They're here for a reason. I mean, all 4 of these teams have a shot to win the cup, without a doubt. They're all here for a reason, and these series are tied for a reason. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. We're getting ready for puck drop now. The anthem is finished up. Semyon Varlamov in goal for the Islanders. You all know who's down at the other end. It's Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. As these two teams ready to kick off game number 5 as they're lining up at center ice. Goaltenders are getting their final stretches in. And we are getting ready to go here. The series is tied up at 2, so this is a monster game. Whichever team wins will take a 3-2 lead and push the other team to the brink of elimination. Dono hype in the chat for D. Wade. Drops a 5 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really, really appreciate it. I liked both of them, Bruin. They were fun to watch. I don't know, Dakota. I'm not predicting anymore. I predicted at the beginning of the playoffs. That's it. I'm not predicting anymore. Anybody can win. Here we go. Get ready for puck drop here. Alex. Yeah, that's what happens like when my team's not out or when my team's not in it anymore, the stress level goes down. But here we go. Teams are lined up at center ice. It's our usual starting lines. 4th line for the Islanders. 3rd line for the Lightning. As Gord wins a faceoff back from Cizikas. And we are underway in game number 5. Moved up now. Moved through the neutral zone. Tampa dumps it in on the attack. They bring it into the Islanders zone. Looking to get something established here. Daniel, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that Dono hype in the chat for Daniel, everyone. That one goes long in. Glove down by Varlamov on the shot from the point. And now we already get some pushing after the whistle here. Just 21 seconds in. We'll have an attacking zone face-off for the Lightning coming up. Long shot here. Nice save there. The Truth! What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Here we go. Face off. One back there by the Lightning. Long shot there. Down in the corner. Lightning trying to work it around the offensive zone. Good hit there by Stamkos. Kept into the blue line. Now on the second opportunity, Palmieri gets it out. Dumped deep by the Islanders. They come back the other way. We're not able to get it in deep, and now the Lightning into the attacking zone again. Top of the circle, backhand in the middle. Killorn with a shot. Rebound goal! Steven Stamkos! 45 seconds in. puts the Lightning up 1-0, and this crowd is rocking now. Less than a minute in, the first shot got blocked down, but the rebound goes right to Stammer. And Stammer puts it in to give the Lightning the lead. That's a big goal there for Steven Stamkos, his 6th goal of the playoffs, but it feels like his first one in a while. And less than a minute in, the Lightning go up 1-0 here. Now they're coming back the other way through the neutral zone into the attacking end again. Backhanded in. That one just goes wide and around behind the net. Cleared out by the Islanders, trying to come back the other way. Played here by New York. Beauvillier into the offensive zone. Shot gets blocked to the side. Now we're down in the corner, kept in by Bailey. Lightning will try the other side. It's Hedman with it. He's looking to make a play up the boards. Goes high off glass and chipped out of the zone all the way down. Taken here, back again by the Islanders in their own end. Just about a minute and a half in. Lightning are out shooting New York 4-0, and they've got the first goal of the game already. Moved up now, taken here by Gord. Gord plays it to Savard. Savard moves it up through the neutral zone. Dumped in here. That's going to be an icing call against Tampa. And the Islanders will get an attacking zone face-off coming up here. Linda, what is going on? Bruh, welcome in. Austin, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Craig, that is absolutely ridiculous. Tampa has the most stacked team in the league, Craig. I don't know what you're talking about. Moved up now. Islanders through the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Dumped in deep there all the way around. 17:50 to go in the first. Tampa is literally the super team of the NHL. Taken now. 17:40 to go. First period action. Move now. Islanders dump it in here. Backhanded into the NHL. Into the offensive zone. Tampa Bay. 17:20 to go in the first. Moved up now. Through the neutral zone into the attacking end. Clutterbuck dumps it deep. Luke Shen goes back to play it for the Lightning. Plays it up the boards now. Into the offensive zone now. Taken here. Matt Martin steals it back. Played now by Scott Mayfield. Slowly through the neutral zone. Here comes Andy Green. Islanders go and dump it in. Around behind Vasilevsky. Played up the sideboards here. Played by Jan Ruda now. About 3.5 minutes into this one, Braden Point brings it into the offensive zone. His pass to Palat on the sideboards ends up behind the net. Down in the corner, Point trying to get it back, but the Islanders take it. Moved up now. Thrown in here again, forechecking pressure coming for New York. They're looking to tie the game. Moved up here, taken by Beauvillier. Long shot in, that one cleared out of the middle. Back to the blue line now. Pelech with a long shot, blocked down by Bailey. Hopping around in front of the net, cleared by Hedman. Back to the blue line, New York has it. Long shot again, it's getting some pressure on. That one goes up and out of play, and we'll get a stoppage here with 16 minutes to go. Oreos, what is going on? Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Four minutes into this one, Tampa Bay's got a 1-0 lead. They're out shooting the Islanders 5-0 so far. Into the offensive zone draw here for New York. Pajot in to take it. Oh, what's going on, Hockey Productions? Welcome in. No, not yet. I'll, remind me at the end of the stream, so I'll do it right after. Combat Sky, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Now, Sorelli brings it in. Taken now, Lightning back into the offensive zone. Sorelli, Killorn, and Stamkos putting on some pressure. That one does get cleared past McDonough, though. Moved in now. Islanders back the other way. Let's get some new sub hype in for Combat Sky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken here. Komarov plays it down low behind the net. Now behind the net, it's Zajac. Taken now. Cleared out by the Lightning. They send it all the way down. That's going to go wide of Varlamov. And that'll be an icing call here against Tampa Bay. 15-16 to go in the first. An attacking zone draw coming up for the Islanders again. DAGR, welcome in. Brody's in the chat. What's going on, Brody? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. How was your day at the new job, bro? Offensive zone draw here for New York. Islanders still don't have an official shot on goal yet. Trying to change that. Pinching down the sideboards. Puck ends up behind the net. Played now. Trying to get it out in front. Moved up and backhanded out. Cleared there by the Lightning all the way down. No icing. Dobson back to get it for New York. 5 minutes into this one. Jace, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hey, there you go, XGN. Congratulations. Hope that it goes well, XGN. Rooting for you. Hopefully you get it. Sounds about right, Brody. Just Evans' luck, too. As this one gets brought into the offensive zone. Barzal with a pass back. Islanders back on the attack, looking to tie this up. Deflected in. Vasilevsky makes a big save. That'll certainly be a shot on goal for New York as Tampa comes back the other way now. My call. What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Islanders take possession and they work it back out through the neutral zone. Taken down now, played by Vasilevsky up the wall. Now Cizikas and Martin in the corner. Clutterbuck comes in against Shen. Lightning move it though. Blake Coleman gets it out. 3-on-2 up ice now for Tampa Bay. Now 4-on-3 as the Islanders get back, and now off a skate and the Islanders fully get back. Tampa keeps it in the offensive zone though. Trying to get this set up on the attack. Puck's in behind the net. Played in the corner now. Back to Shen at the blue line. Shen just sends it back in deep. Maroon plays it. Pat Maroon now keeping possession to Tyler Johnson down in the corner. Up the half boards now. Trying to cut it to the middle. Colton falls down. It's taken by Mayfield. It's backhanded up and out of the zone now by New York as they try and come back the other way. Both teams fighting for it in neutral ice. It's taken though by the Lightning. 13-15 to go here in the first period. Lightning with the lead. Moved up now. Dumped into the offensive zone. It's deflected in, so no icing. Samuel, what is going on? Welcome in. John, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see everybody in the chat tonight. Backhanded in there. Vasilevsky with a big save there. Pajot came in on the backhand, but Vasi makes the save and he covers it up. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders, but not until we come back from the first commercial break. Lightning 1, Islanders 0. Still a lot of time left. Plenty of time to go in this one as we're just getting going here in game number 5. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Would really mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't yet, I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here, and I'll be streaming all playoffs long. Lori, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. First commercial break here in the first period. Yes, I will, Austin. We got a lead here for the Lightning early in this one. And it's a playoff game. It's been a good day. Hopefully a great night tonight. Time to crack this bad boy and get some cheers in the chat. First commercial break. Here we go. Cheers to each and every one of you in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you all so much. Incredible support in these playoffs. And hopefully you have a great night of hockey here for the rest of game number 5. Cheers, everyone. Thank you all so much again. And let's have a great night. Gamer Boy, what is going on? Welcome in. It was pretty good, Austin. How about you? Yeah, Tampa's come out strong. We'll see if they can keep it up. I have a feeling that the Islanders are definitely gonna be pushing back here. So, see how it goes. That's a great question, Craig. I don't know. That's literally like a coin flip decision for me. I have no idea what DeBoer is gonna do. I mean, Leonard just won you a game, so I don't know. That's a tough decision. Anyway, we're back. Offensive zone face-off with just under 13 minutes to go here. Logan, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moved out now by the Lightning back to the neutral zone. Islanders go D to D with it. Andy Green. Now back to, is that Dobson with him? Or Pulock? Can never get, these D pairs have been changed, or Trotz will like change them up for a shift here and there. It's got to be Dobson with it. There's normal partners, Dobson and Pulock with Pelech, but yeah, I would not mind Taylor Hall coming back as long as it's not a ridiculous contract or anything, but if it's a reasonable deal, I would absolutely love to have Hall back and see what he can do in a full season. Taken now. Lightning trying to cycle it around the offensive zone. That is Pulock out there playing with Green, I believe. Moved up now. Dumped in here by Point. Tampa right back in on the attack here. 12:05 to go in the first. Down behind the net. Played now by Pelech. Pelech is playing with Mayfield. Like, this is what I'm talking about with the Islanders. Cross-ice pass here. Chance. Oh, Bailey couldn't get control of it on the pass from Nelson. This is what I'm talking about with the Islanders D pairs. Like, no, they'll switch them up randomly at times. So that one gets backhanded through by Kucherov. Drop pass there. That shot from Hedman gets blocked wide. Puck's in the corner. Mayfield takes it behind the net. Moved up now. 11:30 to go in the first period. Alpha, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Islanders dump it, but the Lightning bring it right back out. Getting towards the halfway point of the first period. Cirelli back the other way. Here comes Killorn with a hit. Lands one there. Puck's down in the corner. Lightning come away with it, trying to get it into the middle. Leddy, though, good stick position. Stamkos has it now behind the net. He gets checked by Leddy. Killorn takes it in the corner. Looking to make a play with it. He spins it around and sends it back deep. Kelly, what is going on? Welcome in. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Taken now. Back to the point. Long shot in there. That one goes wide. Islanders clear it up and out. Sent all the way down. Played here back by the Lightning. McDonough. Back up to the neutral zone. Over the red line. Tampa dumps it in. Isles play it back behind their net. Varlamov leaves it for his defenseman. That's Pelech with it now. 10:30 to go in the first period. Up to Leddy. Moved into the offensive zone. Dumped in there by Cizikas. Played now up the boards. Here comes Tampa back the other way. Tyler Johnson with a shot on goal there. On the backhand, that one gets stopped. Good save there by Varlamov. Matt, what is going on? Welcome in. For Hall, I want like around, I would say 6.5 would be what I would want. You know, I'd probably start at like 6 and then be able to go up to 6.5. I wouldn't want anything over 7, and I wouldn't want anything longer than a 3-year deal. I want it to be a 2 or 3-year deal. I don't want anything super long term. Dobson takes it now. 9:40 to go in the first. Move back the other way now. Backhanded in there. Played by Tampa Bay, cycling around in the offensive zone. Islanders trying to work it out. Lightning keep it in again. Down low here. To Jan Ruda. Thrown in front again. Chance right through the middle there, but no one can get a stick on it. Played here now. Chance in again. Tampa Bay. Oh, they dump it in! It bounces through the defense. Yanni Gourde puts it off the Islanders' defense and into the net. And it is a 2-0 lead for the Lightning on a very fluky goal there. Lightning make it 2-0 here in the first. As the Islanders can't get the puck out of the zone, and then Gourde bounces it in off of Andy Green. Andy Green tries to make a block on the pass across the ice. It goes off of his glove, through the legs of Varlamov and into the net. And that is a very fluky deflection goal there for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they now have a 2-0 lead here with 8:50 to go in the first period. Moved up now. Islanders trying to come back into the offensive zone. Stolen and taken right back out by the Lightning here as they clear it to the red line. 2-goal lead here for Tampa Bay. We've got 8:25 left in the first period. Puck's down behind the net. It's played by Ryan Pulock. Pulock's just going to start the breakout now. Moved up to Barzal. Barzal through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive zone now. Jan Ruda sends it right back up the board. Stamkos backhanded out. Past Eberle to Killorn. Killorn dumps it in for Tampa. Thrown in down there. Knocked down on the way through. Taken there by the Islanders. They dump it right back out to the neutral zone. Killorn comes and takes possession back, though, for the Lightning. They're going to get a line change, as will the Islanders. Mohammed, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moved up now. Derek, welcome into the chat. Great to see you. Good shot there from Cizikas. Vasi with the save. And it gets deflected up high off glass and into the netting. And that is going to be a stoppage here. An offensive zone faceoff for the Islanders coming up here. Mark, welcome in. Good to see you. Andrew's in the chat. Welcome. We had a commercial break here. Offensive zone faceoff for the Islanders coming up here. But they are down by a couple of goals as we had to commercial break. We got less than 8 minutes to go in the first period. Lightning off to a very, very strong start here in game number 5. Yeah, definitely, Kyle. They definitely need to get going for sure. It's still the first period. Still a long way to go here. These teams can put up goals when they need to. It's still a long way to go in this one with only the first period here. I mean, Tampa obviously off to a really good start, but hey, the Islanders could come out and completely flip the script in period number 2. Let's see. Gama Boy, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Gama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see, to get that new sub hype. I have no preference, Gama. I'm not rooting for anybody. My team's out, so I'm just hoping for great hockey. Back from commercial break now. Gonna be an offensive zone face-off coming up here for the Islanders. Long shot there. I don't make picks, Matt. Taken down behind. Played here by the Lightning. Right back out of the zone. Into the attacking end. Shot in there. That one goes high. Rebound chance. Varlamov with a big stop. Very important save there for Varlamov. Long shot there. That one gets blockered aside. Islanders able to get it up. They clear it out into the offensive zone. Taken back by the other way here by the Lightning into the attacking end. Taken now, regrouping Islanders with it. Move now here up into the offensive zone. Dumped in deep by Pulick. McDonough down low. Played by Pajot though. Good forechecking pressure coming here from the Islanders. They need the next goal of this game. 6.5 to go in the first period. Puck's up the half boards out to the point. Now sent back in deep. Taken here by New York. Shot in there. That one, big pad stop there by Varley on the rush. Back to David Savard now. Trying to keep it in. He can't at the blue line. Lightning will go and regroup. They'll get a line change here as well. Leddy with it now. Back in his own zone. 6:05 to go in the first period. Islanders starting the breakout. Trying to move it here. Dumped all the way around. Puck's in the corner. Nelson into the middle. That one's bouncing around. Taken by Kucherov. Kucherov has it behind the net. He passes it up now out of the zone. Dumped in to Braden Point. Played though by Pelech, and Pelech takes it back for New York. Islanders trying to work it through the neutral zone. Pelech into the attacking end. Long shot here, or attempted shot there, gets blocked, and now the Lightning come back the other way. Here they are in the rush, behind the D. Kucherov just can't get his backhand on that cross-ice pass. Other way now, Islanders with it. Pavillier on a break. He gets a shot off and a pad save there by Vasi. Palat just curls back. Back and forth action here in the first period of this one. 5:10 to go. Here come the Lightning back the other way. Cirelli on the rush, cutting in the middle. Saved by Varlamov. Kept in, though, into the attacking end. Long shot there. Glove stop on a rocket from the point by Stammer. And he grabs that one as he saw it the whole way. 5:01 left in the first. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. Yes, I will, Gamer Boy. Mark, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on, Ryan? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Bolts are putting on some pressure here. They could honestly be up 4-0 right now. Varlamov just had to make some spectacular saves. Tampa Bay came ready to play in this one. That is for sure. They do not want to go down on home ice. Tampa is pushing hard here in period 1. Islanders are going to have to respond. We're going to need to see some serious pushback here from New York. It might not come until period 2, but I don't think it's going to be one-sided all game. You're going to see the Islanders get back into this, definitely. Yeah, they've all had some great opportunities, Logan. Tampa has come out firing in this one. And Game 5 is a massive game. Absolutely, Nick. Game 5 is huge. Going up 3-2 is much, much better than going down 3-2. Let's just say that. Oh, yeah. Game 5s are huge, Austin. Absolutely. The game is on NBCSN, Gamer Boy. Face-off, one back there by New York. Under 5 minutes now to go in the first. Moved up here through the neutral zone. Lightning trying to take possession back. Islanders into the attacking zone. Now here's a chance. Shot there. Big! Nice save by Vasilevsky. And he covers it up here. 4:48 left to go in the first. Vasi with a nice stop there to keep this a 2-goal game. And that will be an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders coming up now. Yeah, shots are... We'll see when NBC puts their graphics back up. Amber, what is going on? Welcome in. Now 13-5 with that last shot for the Islanders. It's 13-5 in favor of Tampa Bay. As they move it up now. Dumped out of the zone. Cleared there. Taken by the Lightning back in on the attack. 2-on-1. Trying to get a shot off. And good job getting back defensively. But that one from the point. That bounce in front. And it's in! Behind Varlamov on the rebound. The Lightning make it 3-0. And the Islanders look absolutely stunned. It's 3-0 Lightning. Holy cow. I was not expecting this. Multiple chances for the Lightning. The first one stayed out, but the long shot from Savard bounces off of Alex Killorn, I believe, and into the net. Hey, thank you, John. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And Sorokin is in! Sorokin is in for the Islanders. They have pulled Varlamov in the first period. 15.5 minutes in, Varlamov is out. And Sorokin is in for New York here, down 3-0 in period 1. What's going on, Justin? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Taken now, Lightning right back in, and a quick shot by Johnson in on Sorokin there, and he has to make an early save. And Sorokin gets tested immediately there by Tyler Johnson, and he covers it up. Braden, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. The game is on NBC Sports Network, Gamer Boy. It's going to be an attacking zone draw now for the Lightning, trying to extend the lead even further. They are up 3-0 here in period number 1. Taken now. B. Ken, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Great to see you in the chat. This one gets played here by Clutterbuck. He dumps it into the offensive zone. Islanders go in on the forecheck. Shen bounces off a hit from Martin. Maroon dodges Clutterbuck's hit, but taken back by the Islanders. They enter the offensive zone again. Shot there. That one gets deflected up high. Taken, though, Islanders in the offensive zone, trying to get some pressure on. Moved through here. Pelech with it. Sends it in deep all the way around. Shen plays it for the Lightning. 3:40 left in the first. That one gets cleared up and out of the zone. 3:35 to go now. Taken by Bailey. He drops it back. Dumped into the offensive zone. Victor Hedman now back. He gives it away in the corner. Beauvillier takes it to Nelson in the middle. That deflects off his stick, though. Up and out of play, and we'll get a stoppage here with 3:18 to go in the first. It'll be an attacking zone face-off coming up here for the Islanders. As Sorokin is getting some stonework done on his skate here, so that's going to be a little bit of a delay on this next face-off. And now he heads back to the net. Well, Sorokin is 4-1 in the playoffs, but coming in already down by 3 in this one. Obviously, the loss wouldn't count against him. It would be Varlamov's loss, but Islanders are going to need a big comeback here. That's for sure, as it's taken by Tampa Bay, trying to get it out. Eberle steals it for New York. Setting up in the offensive zone, Barzal with it. Hey, thank you for being here, B-Ken. Really, really appreciate everybody watching, and it's my pleasure. This is a lot of fun. So we bring it into the offensive zone now. Barzal, he gets knocked down, though, by Killorn, and the Lightning come back the other way. Dumped in there by Cirelli, and now Stamkos goes in against Leddy. Killorn comes in and takes the puck. He's checked there. Back to the point, D to D. Long shot goes wide. That was on purpose, mostly a pass. 2:40 left in the period. Goes past Killorn, though, and the Islanders are able to clear it out. Back in their own zone now. Tampa regrouping. Taken now. Lightning out of the zone. Up to Andre Palat. It's behind him, though, and Adam Pelech takes it back. Lightning. Pelech gets stood up at the blue line. Lightning trying to get possession. They do. Right over the red line now. Dumped in deep by Braden Point. He'll go in on the forecheck. Played here behind the net. Islanders trying to quickly work it out. They do. They chip it past everybody. Sergachev goes back to play it with 2 minutes left in the first period. Played now by Mikhail Sergachev. Spun around behind the net. Moved across ice now. Up into the offensive zone. Braden Point now on the rush. He gets a shot off. Sorokin nabs it with the glove and makes the save. 1:49 to go in the first period. And we'll have an attacking zone faceoff for the Lightning coming up here. They are already ahead 3-0 in this one. A dominant first period for Tampa Bay. And the Islanders are going to need a big pushback here in period number 2. Hello, Aiden. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Aaron's in the chat. What's going on, Aaron? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shots are 18-5 in favor of the Lightning right now, and it's only the first period. As Tampa not able to work that out of the zone. Isles keep it in the blue line. D to D. Dobson with the blast that goes wide. Up the sideboards now. Maroon trying to get it out with Cizikas all over him. Good forechecking pressure and stolen back by the Islanders. Here they come now. Spin around shot. That one goes off the end boards. Taken now by Sergachev. Up and out. 1:03 left to go in the first. That one gets dumped in by Maroon. Final minute of period 1. Sorokin out to play it behind the net. Dobson sends it up the boards. Moved now by New York. So they dump it into the attacking zone. But not deep. And now back the other way. Yanni Gourde for Tampa. Blocker save by Sorokin. Another shot. Another opportunity there for the Lightning. All the way around. Mayfield plays it now for the Islanders. Trying to get it out of their zone. Good forechecking pressure coming though from the third line of the Lightning. Long shot now from Savard. Blocked out. And all the way back to the Tampa end. Vasi will leave it. 25 seconds to go in the first. Into the offensive zone here. Right back the other way, though. Here come the Islanders. Stolen away from Barzal, though. Wasn't able to cleanly play it. Now it's dumped in from far out. 7 seconds left in the period. Puck's back to the neutral zone. Dumped in again by New York, but the Lightning take possession, and they're just going to bleed the clock. End of period 1. The horn sounds, and we are through 20 minutes here in a dominating first period for the Tampa Bay Lightning on home ice in game number 5. 3-0 at the end of 1, and Varlamov has already been chased as the Lightning get out to a huge, huge start here. And we'll see if the Islanders are able to bounce back and punch back in period number 2. They're going to need to get back into this one. But that brings us to the end of the first period here. We've got, obviously, 2 more to go, but we've got some time to kill in the chat while we wait for the second to begin. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It helps out the channel so much and is greatly appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Just Dine, what is going on? Welcome in. Mia, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yes, I am doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you are too. Let's see, anyone new? Moochie, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Moochie. B-Ken, subscribe. Let's get some sub hype for B-Ken. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hillary, Braden Point is my favorite player on the Lightning. Jack, what is going on? Welcome in here. Thank you for being here. Porcupine, welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry to hear that, Gamer Boy. That sucks, but you can follow along with the play-by-play here. Thank you for watching. We have just gone to the first intermission here. We've got some time to kill in the chat while we wait for period 2. Lightning 3-0 up here after the first. What a spectacular first period for them. They came out flying and haven't taken their foot off the gas since. Honestly, dude, Austin, you might be buying Lightning wins. LA Kings, Alex. I don't think it was very much, Nick. Andrew, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Andrew. New sub. K Swiss, welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that was not a good period for the Islanders. Lightning were dominant in that first. Hey, very, very possible. We shall see, Aiden. Yeah, now they have to try and score 4 goals on Vasilevsky. That's a tall order. Vasi doesn't give up 4 in a game very often. I'm trying to think of how many times Vasi's given up 4. I think he did once against Carolina. That 6-4 game that they won. Did he give up 4 twice against Florida? I know Florida wasn't a spectacular series for him. Might have been twice against Florida and once against Carolina, but Vasilevsky does not give up 4 very often. Yeah, D-Wade, I think it's just... No, honestly, D-Wade, what you're saying right now if you're Barry Trotz is that you just need the next goal. Yeah, I know during the season, Alex. I mean in the playoffs. I think in the playoffs it was twice in the Florida series. It was once in the Carolina series. Yeah, going back to what D-Wade said, if you're Barry Trotz here, all you're saying right now is we need to get the next goal. You're not trying to. You can't get all 3 back at the same time. You can't tie this game all at once. If you're the Islanders, your focus needs to just be get the next goal. Make it 3-1, get back into the game, and then we work from there. These kinds of situations, you've got to take 1 goal at a time. You can't score 3 goals at once. You've just got to take it 1 goal at a time. Come out, establish some offensive zone time in the start of the second period. Establish some zone time, get a goal, and just work from there. Oh yeah, John, all the time. That's how I wish hockey still was. I watch old fights all the time, John. Yes, Jeff, the games were on USA Network, the last few. Yeah, it hasn't been good for many Islanders players, and that third line is having a rough night so far, Jack. Oh, absolutely, Austin. The worst thing that you can do if you're the Tampa Bay Lightning is start to sit back. We see it so much. Where teams get out to like 2 or 3 goal leads and they try and just sit on it. And they get they allow the opponent to come back all the time. Like, you cannot just sit back if you're the Lightning. If you're the Tampa Bay Lightning, if I'm John Cooper, what I'm saying right now is go out and do exactly what we did in the first period. We just need to keep playing the same way. Why would you want to change the way that you were playing because you have a 3-goal lead? That is the style that got you a 3-goal lead. You've got to come out and keep doing the same things that you were doing in period 1. If you sit back at all, that is going to allow the Islanders to get back into this. Isles absolutely need to come out swinging, Jeff. I don't know, Hillary. All 4 teams left have a shot. I have no idea who's going to win. Yeah, I mean, if you're the number of odd man rushes, Jack, that Tampa Bay was given in that first period. I mean, if you're the Islanders, you cannot allow that to happen. That defense has got to be a lot more, and just make smarter decisions and not get caught up ice. Well, Alex, I mean, you don't want to change your focus at all. You shouldn't be changing your focus at all. If you're the Lightning, you should be playing exactly the same period in period 2 that you did in period 1. Yeah, I mean, Jack, how many times during, I feel like I've said this a lot during the playoffs, Tampa Bay is a team that if you give them opportunities, they are going to put the puck in the net. Like, Tampa Bay is not a team that needs 40 shots on goal. Tampa Bay is a team that can score 5 goals on 25 shots. That is a team that is very dangerous with the puck on their sticks. So, if you give them opportunities, they're going to take advantage of it. Sal is in the chat from Behind the Arc Basketball. What is up, buddy? Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys like basketball, NBA or college, Behind the Arc Basketball is a place to be. Sal does an awesome play-by-play on his channel and has a lot of fun with basketball. So if you're a fan of that sport, definitely check it out. I did not know that, Aiden. No. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. maybe, Alex, maybe. That would be crazy for sure. Yeah, Kyle. Yes. Oh, I bet Kim's mad. I would be too. Islanders fans have got to be furious about that first period. I mean, they didn't come out with nearly enough energy or jump in their step or anything. They weren't near. I mean, when you're this late in the playoffs, I mean, you can't afford to not be at your best, and you know what a down period can turn ugly really, really fast. Score would have to get a little more one-sided, Andrew. I would say probably not. Ben, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Oh boy, Nick. That wouldn't be good, Nick. That wouldn't be good. Ooh, all right. Aiden's getting some specific prediction in here. 5 goals on 37 shots for Tampa Bay and 1 goal on 33 shots for the Islanders. Eichel could go to so many different teams, Andrew. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think there's a lot of different teams that Eichel could go to, but LA has been one that I've thought all along. I think the Rangers could still maybe try and make a huge splash move with something like that, and they've got young prospects that they could send to Buffalo. I think, Minnesota, if they want to make a big move, could definitely use a center. I think this might be kind of a hot take, but what about the Calgary Flames? I mean, Calgary could really use some help down the middle. Sean Monahan is not a first-line center. He had that one season where he had like 80 points, and that was it. He's a second-line center right now. He's not a first-line center. They're playing him on the first line because they don't have anyone else, but Calgary could really use Jack Eichel. I mean, they need something down the middle there. Yeah, I mean, Calgary's in desperation mode for a center. If you think that Sean Monahan is going to be a winning first-line center, you're in trouble. The dude had one good season, has been mediocre since. Johnny Gaudreau doesn't really have much help up there. I mean, Matthew Tkachuk is really good too, but I think Eichel to Calgary could be a sleeper move right there because they need somebody up the middle. CL, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. No, Boychuk retired after last season, John, because of his eye injury. Hey, welcome back, Kelly. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry about the internet, but I appreciate you watching. Yeah, Boychuk retired after last season. Well, there's a lot of other teams that also need talent, Aiden. It's going to be about who sends the biggest package back to Buffalo. I bet, is Kim raging on Twitter right now? I'm going to go look. Is Kim raging on Twitter? She's probably furious. She's not streaming tonight, is she? I didn't get a notification about a Kim stream. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, she's mad. Kim's mad. Arizona doesn't have their first-round pick from this year. They got it taken away because of the scandal, the draft prospect scandal under John Chayka, where they were like illegally testing draft prospects. So Arizona doesn't even have a first-round pick this year. That's that is brutal. That's a team that desperately needs a first-round talent and doesn't even have a pick. Shouldn't be too much longer, Gamer Boy. I would think that we're probably starting the second within another 2 to 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. All right. Kim's at the viewing party in New York, and she is raging on Twitter. She is not happy. No, it's going to be Jack Eichel going out and a whole lot coming into Buffalo. They're not going to give away a first-round pick, too. And then, oh, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, no, Arizona can't be trading more picks. No, I mean, that would be... I mean, they'd have to give up their first-round pick in 2022 and probably another second or another first on top of that. I mean... Arizona doesn't have the picks that they can be giving away because they already don't... They need those picks to try and get some young talent in there. Yeah, it's a cool picture, Gamer Boy. All right, we're back for the start of the second. Remember, guys, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL team. So fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I cover the whole league. It really helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And we are getting ready for puck drop in period number 2. Islanders need a huge bounce back period here after giving up 3 in the first. They are down 3-0 to the Lightning in game number 5. God Bobo, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And we are getting ready for the start of the second. Like I said early in the intermission, guys, the thing for the Islanders here is take this one goal at a time. You just need the first goal in this period, get it back to a 2-goal game, get back in it, and then work from there. This whole start of this period has to be a focus for the Islanders to score the next goal of this game. We'll see if they're able to do it or not. And Tampa needs to just keep playing the way that they did in the first. So we already got a quick puck up and out of play there. We'll go right back. Go right back to the neutral zone there. Center ice drop again. This time just 6 seconds in. Face-off one there. Dumped into the offensive zone by the Islanders. They go in, 4th line starting per usual, but it's back the other way. Tampa Bay with it through the neutral zone. Tyler Johnson, Maroon, trying to get set up in the attacking end. Andy Green takes it behind the net. Sutton, what is going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Dumped into the offensive zone here. 19-26. That's going to be icing, though, as that one came from too far out. And we'll come back down the other way. Or maybe... Was it offsides? Sorry. The linesman had his arm up, but it could have been offsides. No, it was. I was right the first time. Back down to the Tampa zone. O-zone draw for the Islanders here. After the icing call. 19:26 to go here in the second. One back there by the Lightning. Ace, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. New York's regrouping through the neutral zone now. Into the attacking end. They catch him in a change. Shot there. Rebound. Oh, how did that not go in? What a chance for Bavillier and then Nelson. And they couldn't put it past Vasilevsky. Taken now. Long shot there. That one deflects high. Rebound chance. No, it hit the post. Are you kidding me, New York? So many chances to get a goal here and cut this lead. They just hit the post twice. How did none of these go in? Vexy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And the Lightning clear it out. Hedman back the other way, dumps it deep. Kucherov goes in after it. Islanders get possession, though. They'll come back the other way, starting the breakout through the neutral zone. Taken by the Lightning. They try and backhand it out. Islanders bring it back in, though. Back in on the attack. So many chances here at the start of the second for New York to get a goal and try and get back into this, but somehow everything just won't go in the net. Vasilevsky with a huge stop and then 2 posts in a row. Taken now. Islanders with it. Back into the attacking end. Long shot. That one gets whistled down, though it doesn't connect with anybody. When we get an icing call here against New York, it's going to be an offensive zone face-off coming up here for Tampa Bay now. Thank you, Ace. Really, really appreciate it. A good start for the Islanders. They've done everything but put one in the net. 2 posts in a row. And then Nelson puts it off the outside of the netting. Oh, my God. Taken out, Tampa in the offensive zone. Long shot there. Sorokin with a big save. And he covers up the rebound as well. And now we got a scrum after the whistle as Goodrow and Pajot start pushing. But it breaks up rather quickly. Hey, we got 100 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get the 100 like hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, you definitely can't say that it hasn't been an action-packed start here. Very, very action-packed start to the second. Face-off, one back there. Saved by Sorokin. Lightning trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Cleared out there. All the way down by New York. And Shen plays it back in his own end. Up through the neutral zone. Here comes Ross Colton. And on the attack for Tampa Bay. He spins it around behind the net. Played for Maroon. Maroon trying to get it in front, but he gets knocked down there by Leddy. Then Johnson comes in and hits Leddy. Maroon tries a wraparound. It goes through the crease. Nobody there. Sergachev now out back at the point. Behind the net. 17 minutes to go here in the second period. Back out there and cleared by Clutterbuck. Here comes Matt Martin now into the offensive zone. He's going in on the forecheck against Shen. Lightning trying to move the puck up. Eberle lands a hit. Islanders trying to keep it in the attacking end, but not able to. Cleared all the way down there by Tampa. They get it out. Long shot here. Pulock with a bomb. That one gets blocked down by Stamkos. Back out of the zone. About 4 minutes into the second. Lightning holding on to the 3-goal lead, but the Islanders are pushing to try and get on the board here and get this close again. Now it gets backhanded out by the Lightning. Back to get it now. New York up through the neutral zone to Eberle into the offensive end. He's got Barzal with him. Eberle stops in the faceoff dot. Takes a shot. Save Vasilevsky. Puck behind the net. Barzal goes down. Lightning trying to come away with it. Played in the corner all the way around. Taken now. Tampa, McDonough out of the zone. Over the red line and dumped into the attacking end. Back the other way now. Played here by the Islanders. Beauvillier. Pass into the middle. Shot gets blocked to the corner. New York keeps possession. Cycling it around the offensive zone. Now it's taken. No, they keep it in at the blue line. Ruda all over Beauvillier. Trying to get that puck out. Taken down here. And Tampa clears it up to neutral ice. And now we're going to get a stoppage here. And I think we have our first penalty of the game. First penalty of the game is going to go to Brock Nelson here. And it's going to be our first power play opportunity. Tampa Bay gets his. Nelson hooked down Ruda there as he was trying to get it out of the zone. And he got the stick up into the hands and midsection of Jan Ruda. Ruda went down, and that made it much more noticeable for the referee. And that's going to put Tampa to the power play here. Our first penalty call of the game. And Tampa gets an opportunity to extend the lead even further with their very deadly power play. Set up now in the offensive zone. Quick shot there. Big save by Sorokin. And he looks a little shaken up after making it. Sorokin is down on his hands and knees after making that save. Bubsy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Sorokin got that one up high off the collarbone area, up in the neck. That's one of the few spots where goaltenders aren't protected. And that was up here on Sorokin, and that's definitely why he was shaken up there. Trainer is out talking to him. He's back to his feet now. He looks all right. He definitely doesn't look like he has anything broken. Gives himself some water in the face there. And I think he'll probably be okay. He doesn't look too bad, but Sorokin is in after Varlamov was pulled in the first period, and they're trying to see if Ilya Sorokin can continue here. Yeah, definitely not a good spot to get hit. Yeah, they literally pulled the puck out from under his jersey right here. Looks like Varlamov's going to go possibly back in. He's getting his glove on. Sorokin's staying in. He's fine. Figured he was good. Definitely stings to get hit there, but as long as your collarbone's not broken, you're probably fine. And Sorokin looks good to go. And he's back in net here for the Islanders. Blocker save there on a high shot. 1:50 to go here on the power play. Islanders clear it out. 15 minutes to go here in the second period. Moved up now. Played by the Lightning. Through the neutral zone. Kucherov into the attacking end. Pass into the middle. Blocked down there by Cizikas. He takes the puck. He's going to get a chance to clear again, and he does. Out through the neutral zone now. Into the offensive end. Cizikas' shot gets blocked by Hedman. Second opportunity, pad save. Back the other way into the offensive zone. Played here by Killorn around the offensive end. 14:25 to go in the second. 1:05 to go on the power play. Long shot here from Stammer. Stamkos scores his second of the game. A power play goal makes it 4-0 Lightning as they take complete control of this one, and we are headed to blowout territory. Absolute blast on the one-timer there from Stammer. And it's a 4-0 Lightning lead. And I can tell you one thing, I was not expecting a blowout in this game. I was not expecting a blowout. This is shocking to me. 4-0 Lightning, absolutely in control of this one. Stammer's second of the night. And, boy, Islanders are in trouble here as we're back underway. They dump it into the attacking zone. They needed that next goal, and they didn't get it. And that, I think, this is going to be a hill to climb. As Steven, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Tampa is absolutely dominating right now as that one's brought in. Eberle can't get a stick on it. Cleared away by the Tampa defense. They get it out of the zone. Back the other way. Deep in. Taken now. 13.5 to go in the second period. Islanders into the attacking zone. Chance here for Dobson. Saved by Vasilevsky. And it's cleared high off glass by the Lightning. They get it out. Stammer has been incredible in this game. Stammer has played absolutely outstanding in this game. His best game of the playoffs, without a doubt. Dumped in there. 13:05 to go in the second. Moved into the middle. Taken, Islanders trying to get it out. Beauvillier turns it over. Lightning still in the attacking zone. Really bad turnover there, and Sorokin has to make a nice save and cover that one up in front. 12:56 now to go in the second period. We'll have a face-off coming up in the Islanders' end when we come back from commercial break. We got a commercial stoppage here first. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Thank you guys so much. It helps out the channel a ton. So we're getting ready, or we're here, second period. Middle portion of the second period. Lightning absolutely crushing the Islanders right now. 4-0 game, and much more one-sided than I was expecting. I thought this was going to be one of those one goal down to the wire, really, really close ones. And, man, Tampa has just come out here on fire in this one. Yeah, but, yeah, Sal. I'm shocked. I mean, this would take a monumental collapse on the Tampa Bay Lightning's part to lose this game. It's, yeah, there's been comebacks, Sal, but not anything this big. Not coming down from 4 goals. I mean, teams have gone down 2 and come back. That's happened plenty of times, but there hasn't been Tampa was down how many in game 1 against Florida? Because that was a big comeback win for the Lightning in game 1. Weren't they down 3-1 in that game at one point and then came back or something like that? But yeah, Vegas has come back from being down 2. Plenty of teams have come back from being down 2. Nobody's come back from a deficit like this and been able to win. Offensive zone face-off here. Lightning with it. Long shot there. That one gets blocked. Absolutely, Jonathan. Who wouldn't? Stammer, when he's healthy, is absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, he's had a lot of injuries over the last few years, which have limited his numbers. But when Stammer is healthy, he is still a fantastic player. Taken here down in the corner. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. That's backhanded up and out. Cleared there now. Gord after it, but Green plays it. Paul, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Big hit there by Tampa Bay. They get the puck back now in their own zone. Welcome in, Paul, to the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Chance in front there. That one goes through the crease. Lightning keep it in the offensive zone. See you later, gamer boy. That gets moved in now. Lightning with it. Killorn around in the offensive end. Down behind the net. Played here by the Lightning. Mr. No Name, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no idea, John. No idea. I was talking about this year's playoffs. I have no idea about 1971. My mom was 2 years old in 1971. Yeah, Tampa is absolutely dominating, Lorne. 11:20 still to go in the second period, and the Lightning are pushing to try and make it 5. Islanders trying to work it out. Fourth line on the ice, and Martin loses it. Backhanded away there by Tampa Bay. Good hit by Clutterbuck and Maroon there, but Tampa clears it back out to the neutral zone. Cleared there again. Tyler Johnson tips it out. Dobson goes back to play it. 10:45 to go in the second period. Here come the Islanders into the offensive zone. Martin throws it in. That one gets blocked by the Tampa D. And Clutterbuck with a big hit there, taking down Andre Palat. Clutterbuck goes in for another hit on the Tampa defenseman. We got a delayed penalty coming up. And now Maroon and Clutterbuck after the whistle. Clutterbuck's going to the box, and we got a scrum going here. And it is going to be a power play for the Lightning again, as Cal Clutterbuck nails Andre Palat from behind. Very easy penalty call there to make, and Tampa goes back to the power play. Interference against Cal Clutterbuck. You could have called a lot of different things there. Just drills Palat from behind. And that is going to put the Lightning back on the power play here. 10:27 to go in the second period. And Tampa will have a chance to extend the lead to 5. What a dumb hit there by Cal Clutterbuck. Like, you literally saw his numbers the whole way, and you just drive through them. Like, just such a dumb hit. Into the offensive zone now. Taken there. Islanders clear it all the way out on the penalty kill. We are finally halfway through this game. Halfway through this game as we've got less than 10 minutes now to go in the second period. Taken now. Hedman keeps it in. Hey, Slapshot Sweethearts, what are going in? What's going on? Really, really appreciate it. That shot from Stamkos almost went in as he blasted another one by the post. Chances on the power play again. What's going on, Slapshot? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. That one goes up and out of play. 54 seconds to go on the power play. 9:21 left in the second. Lightning trying to add to this 4-goal lead. They are absolutely killing the Islanders tonight. I don't think he is, Lorne. I think John Forsland is going to be Seattle's play-by-play guy. I don't know if he's doing national still on top of that or not, but John Forsland is Seattle's play-by-play guy. And they just announced today that JT Brown is going to be the color commentator. So moved up now here. Lightning back into the offensive zone. Setting up with 35 seconds of power play time left. Move now to Sergachev at the point. Long shot here, blocked down. Taken there by Green. Green clears it all the way out. I don't know if he's doing national on top of that or not, Lorne. I haven't heard. As it's taken now. Sergachev, one last rush through the neutral zone up to... into the offensive zone with Gord. And now Lightning setting up again. The final seconds ticking off the power play. They haven't scored on this one yet as it goes back to 5-on-5. Clutterbuck comes out of the box. That one taken now by Clutterbuck as he gets it in the neutral zone. Islanders bring it into the offensive end. Going in on the attack here. Played down in the corner. Moved up now. 8:05 to go in the second. Big hit there on Eberle. One of the Lightning players, it was Blake Coleman, absolutely crushes Jordan Eberle along the sideboards. Now the Lightning trying to get it out of their zone. They're in the corner. They get it up. Coleman takes a hit there. Nope, Dobson doesn't really hit him. And Cirelli brings the puck into the offensive zone. Now here's Goodrow with it, cycling around in the attacking end. Taken here, move to the middle. Lightning back on the attack here. Blake Coleman with it in the corner. Trying to get through, taken down, and that's going to be another penalty call. Tripping call here to the Islanders. Islanders are just too slow. Palmieri's headed to the box here. They're not skating tonight. Islanders are not skating tonight. It's another power play for the Lightning, and the Lightning are just skating circles around this team right now. New York was not ready to go for this game. And now they're frustrated. Now they're behind the 8 ball by... Now they're behind the 16 ball at this point. Tampa's just dominating this game. Absolutely dominating this game. We're going to head to commercial break here. Middle portion. Or no, last, should be probably the last commercial break of period number 2 here. Lightning going back to the power play. Nope, second to last commercial break. There's 7:20 left. Ace, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Me too. What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, tripping call there to Palmieri, and that's going to give the Lightning another chance on the power play here to try and extend this lead to 5. They're not going to do that, Jonathan, because that would not be good, because those goaltenders are not who I would want as my team's goaltenders. All right, we're back from commercial break here. 7:20 to go in the second period. Palmieri in the box for the Islanders. That's got Tampa back on the power play. Taken there right off of the faceoff. Cleared down by the New York penalty kill. Behind the net now, Hedman. He's going to start the rush back out. Move now. Taken, though. Good job by Pajot, but he can't. Now the second opportunity does clear the zone. Lightning trying to bring it back in. Here's Killorn with it. Dropped here. Cizikas is all over him. Pelech gets in there. Up to Cizikas. Cizikas on a break, shorthanded. Chance in by the dots there, but getting back was Hedman shielding him off. Puck goes to the corner. Stammer goes down. Taken now by Clutterbuck into the middle. Just can't get a stick on it, though, Cizikas. Now Kucherov comes back the other way. Lightning in on the attack. Right back into the offensive zone, setting up on the power play. Getting in front there. Stamkos with a shot and a save by Sorokin. Another chance now. Face-off circle. Back out to the point. Now down low to Stammer. Stammer back to Sergachev at the point. 52 seconds left on the power play. Down to 6:10 left in the second period. Long shot here. That one gets saved by Sorokin. It's cleared all the way down. Taking now Sergachev in his own zone. Regrouping here for the Lightning. 33 seconds of power play time left. 5:50 to go in the second. Into the offensive zone. Andre Palat goes in. Cleared out by the Islanders. Penalty kill again, though. Maybe time for one more rush as we're into the final 20 seconds of the man advantage. Yanni Gourde with it up to Palat through the neutral zone. Back to Gourde. Gourde now down the wall. Back to the blue line. Taken here by Gourde. Face-off dot. Pass in front. Cross ice. Now chance saved by Sorokin. That one goes high. Final seconds are ticking off the power play. And Palmieri is out. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Islanders trying to bring it in on the attack now. Still down by 4 here in the second period. Reverse hit by Gaudreau on Pelech there. Taken now. Lightning get it out of the zone. Coleman comes back the other way. Blake Coleman with it. Spun around, sent down deep. Leddy behind the net, getting worked over there by Gaudreau. Trying to get it in front. Now Sorokin has to make a save and cover it up. We'll get a stoppage here with 4:53 to go in the second. Tampa Bay still up 4-0. Sorokin not letting it get any worse, though, as with a couple of stops here, and that on the last one covers it up. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning when we come back. But, we're here late in period number 2, and Tampa Bay is in complete control of this one. So, welcome in, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I'll be streaming all playoffs long. It helps out the channel so much. It's greatly appreciated. I kind of wish there was some more nastiness in this one, given it being a 4-0 game. Like I want to see things get real nasty here, but it's been relatively tame so far. But we're on the verge of a blowout as it's a 4-0 game now with only about 25 minutes remaining in action or play time. Ski, what is going on? Welcome in. Steven Stamkos is the best player in this game, Ski. Mo, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. We're coming back from commercial break now. Young Galaxy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, we're back from break. Teams are lining up for the face-off. It's going to be an offensive zone draw for the Lightning as Stamkos is in to take it. He's got 5 shots in the game. 2 of them have been goals. He's looking for the Hattie. He gets tossed out, so Cirelli comes in to take it. Great thing about having 2 centers on the same line. Cirelli can take draws and Stamkos can take draws. And that one eventually, after an early tie-up, is taken by the Islanders. We've got 4:45 left in the second. Matthew Barzal with it. Trying to get it into the offensive zone. Kick down there by Cirelli, and that leads to an offsides. There'll be a neutral zone face-off coming up here just outside of the Tampa end. Lightning now win the face-off and they move it back. Oh yeah, not their fault at all, Jack. Not their fault at all. Taken now down behind. Leddy plays it. Up the boards. Islanders trying to clear it out. Dumped into the offensive end there. That one's way ahead of everyone. It will be icing against the Islanders. And now we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. Then they would get a first-round pick again, finally. Aiden. Matt, man, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That one gets one back by Tampa Bay in the offensive zone. Long shot there, deflected, and it goes in! A deflection goal for the Lightning! It's a 5-0 game, and this is officially a blowout. 5-0 Tampa Bay. Palat on the tip. Andre Palat with the tip in front. And he makes it 5-0 Lightning here. As they are just absolutely destroying the New York Islanders in Game 5. The question now is, are the Islanders going to be able to respond in Game 6? How are they going to come back from this and respond big in Game 6, or is this going to be the devastating loss that ends them? Here's Point right back into the offensive zone. Lightning trying to keep the pressure on. Islanders do get it out now, though. Under 4 minutes left in the second period. Long shot in. Played here by New York. Trying to work it around the offensive zone. Shot there. Gets blocked by the Lightning. Moved up and out now. Tampa Bay clears it. All the way in now. Down to the corner. Move through the middle. All the way behind the net. Luke Schen's going to play it for Tampa Bay. 3:20 to go in the third. Or in the second. I wish it was the third. In the second, 3:20 to go. Played here by Colton. Behind the net, he gets hit by Matt Martin. Martin takes the puck now and tries to backhand it out. Knocked down, though, by Tyler Johnson. Lightning keep it in for now. Now another chance. Zizekas breaks it out. Islanders into the offensive zone. Here comes Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck with a high shot. Blocker save there by Vasilevsky. And now we got gloves off. Let's go. Schenn and Martin drop the gloves. They both throw a couple of punches, and then Martin shoves Schenn down to the ice. And now Martin grabs Maroon. So Maroon comes in. Martin and Schenn drop the gloves. We got ourselves a fight. We got some action in this one. Let's go. Martin pushed Schenn into Vasilevsky, and then Schenn grabbed him. Schenn actually instigated that fight. He threw a left, Martin threw a couple of rights, and then Schenn fell down. And we got gloves off. Let's go! Oh, Martin landed one right on the helmet there. That could not have felt good. Jude, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Well, now we got some action here with less than 3 minutes to go in the second. We finally get the gloves off for the first time since game number 2. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off now for the Islanders. They win it back. Chance in front here. Isles. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky! Pajot in front. All alone. With a deflection in, but Vasi gets across to make the save. Big stop there by Andre Vasilevsky. And he gets across to stop it on Pajot, who is all alone in front. Now Pajot wins another faceoff back. Islanders setting up now in the offensive zone. Trying to get some pressure on. Victor Hedman takes the puck. Moved up now and dumped into the offensive end. Here's Yanni Gourde with a shot. Glove save Sorokin. He almost loses it. He reaches out and covers that one up. 2:29 now left in the second. It'll be an attacking zone draw for the Lightning here. Yeah, that's wild, Aiden, isn't it? Oh, Pajot's in the penalty box. We got a penalty here to J.G. Pajot. I didn't even see that. That must have happened right off of the face-off. Looks like a tripping call there to Pajot. And Tampa goes back to the power play. 1 for 3 on the night so far. 2:22 left in the second now. They're setting up in the offensive zone. Killorn around. Played here. Cizikas trying to work it out. Hedman takes it. Pajot in the box for tripping. Long shot there. Oh, it goes through! Hedman shoots it in, and it's 6-0 Tampa Bay. Killorn might have got a piece in front. I'm not sure. It looks like it is Killorn with a tip in front. 6-0 Lightning. And the power play for Tampa is now 50% on the night. Wow. Hey, remember the Islanders and Flyers early in the year or earlier in the year? It wasn't that early in the year. It was second half of the season, but remember the 9-0 Rangers, or it wasn't Islanders, it was Rangers and Flyers. Remember the 9-0 Rangers and Flyers game? We could be headed towards that here, as we've still got 2 minutes to go in the second period. Islanders trying to bring it into the offensive zone. Now they dump it deep. Palat up the boards. 6-0 Tampa Bay. Oh, here they come on a break now. Braden Point. His shot gets stopped there by Sorokin. Played now back to the blue line. Long shot gets blocked down. Moved up now. Brock Nelson shot. Gets blocked. He gets checked in the corner there by McDonough. Taken away now. Stolen by the Lightning. And we get a stoppage here with 1:19 to go. McDonough's going to get a penalty call. McDonough's headed to the penalty box, and now the Islanders will get a crack at a power play. Looks like McDonough hit Nelson up. They were cross-checking in the corner, and then McDonough hit him right in the chin, and Nelson kind of flopped on that one. That's a flop and a half. But it draws the penalty, so McDonough goes to the penalty box. And Islanders get a chance on the power play now. Not that it really matters when you're down by 6. Nobody's going to be worried about penalties at this point. I mean, who gives a shit? This game is absolute blowout. Your boy, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. New subscriber to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One back there by Tampa Bay. They clear it all the way down. Final minute 10 of the second period now. Some of the power play time, about 40 seconds, will carry over into the third period for the Islanders. It's obviously going to be way too little, too late. All the way in. 52 seconds left in the period. Minute and a half left on the power play now. Barzal through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Isles keep it in the blue line now. Looking to get in this game with a goal. 1:15 to go on the power play. 30 seconds left in the second. They're in the offensive end setup. Back to the point. Played here to Eberle. Eberle now back to Pulock. He has it at the blue line again. Gets it back to Jordan Eberle. Face-off circle. Now cross ice to the other side. Back to Pulock at the high slot. Back to Eberle. He goes in his skates. He gets possession back. Down low. Trying to wrap. That one goes wide of the post from Beauvillier. And now Jan Ruda is down in front of the bench. Jan Ruda is down and the Lightning are going after one of the Islanders. Cirelli's in there. Killorn gets in there. Hedman was in there. We got a big scrum in front of the Islanders bench. Bavillier's in there. Jan Ruda is still down. Pajot's going at it with Hedman. Pulock gets in there. This is going to get nasty. Ruda is down in front. That was well away from the play. I don't know what happened there. Nina, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, it was Barzell. It was Ruda and Barzell going at it. And then everybody came in after Matthew Barzell. And this is going to get real nasty. Ruda's finally back up. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Nina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Barzell cross-checked him right up in the face. Nathan, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat for Nathan. New subscriber. We got a lot going on still in front of the benches. These two teams are still in front of the benches, kind of yapping at each other. Hey, what's going on, Luke? Welcome in. Yeah, Barzell will get the old 5K. B-Ken. He'll get the old league maximum 5K. That is the end of the second period. I didn't even realize that was the end of the period. Yeah, good run, Finn. There's supposed to be. It's fucking hockey. The sport isn't for pussies. It's hockey. We head to intermission here. I hope things get real nasty in the third. I want to see guys beating the living shit out of each other. Barzell's gone. He's not going to get suspended for that. I'd be shocked. Paros is probably saying, good, that's what hockey's supposed to look like. I hope things get real nasty in the third. I hope we see an absolute bloodbath third period. I'd love a line brawl. These two teams are ready for a line brawl. No, it wasn't Brian at all. I don't think there's ever been a 20-0 game in the NHL, Jonathan. I don't think that's possible. Hey, Nije, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So we're the second intermission, waiting for the final period to start. I mean, game, obviously, you can see the scoreboard. Absolute blowout. Lightning up 6-0. Just dominating this game. we're either in for the most boring third period of all time or an absolute bloodbath and one of the most fun third periods of all time. We'll see which way it goes, but it's either going to be really fun or it's going to be the most boring period of hockey I think we've seen in a while. So either absolutely nothing is going to happen or it's going to be an all-out war. And I'm voting for all-out war, that's for sure. As we are in Game 5, Lightning just killing the Islanders 6-0. And we've got 20 minutes to go, but we've got some time to wait in the chat while we wait. Luke, what is going on? Welcome in. Radio Freeze in the chat. What is going on? Angie, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't yet, I cover the entire NHL. Fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Really helps out the channel a lot and is greatly appreciated. I'll be streaming all playoffs long. What's going on, Radio Free? Yeah, I mean, the first and second had plenty of goals scored, Kyle. Third period is, I don't know. It's literally either going to be like watching paint dry and absolutely nothing's going to happen, or it's going to be a really fun time. Nathan, thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. They haven't kicked it yet, Ryan. The third period, we'll see if they hit it or not. Juanita, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Juanita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, thanks for looking that up, Nick. 16-3 is the highest score ever, 1920. I feel like hockey in 1920 was definitely a different time for sure. That is nuts. Jeff says 7-6 Islanders. Jeff, do you want to put any money on that? I don't think Tampa's going to score 10, but they're out shooting them 33-13. Oh my god. Nah, I don't think he would I don't think he'd be that much of an upgrade, Jonathan. Boston needs if they're going to add to the defense, it's got to be somebody bigger, more of an impact than that. Yeah, honestly, 1920 was played on a pond. M, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for M. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Weaver says this is the most lopsided game in the Final Four since 1983. Wow, yeah, again, I was not expecting a blowout in this game. I was absolutely not expecting a blowout in this game. Hey, I'm with you, Chris. I want to see some real action in period 3 here. Have some fun. I know if I was playing, hell, I'd fight 3 times in this period if I was playing. I wouldn't care. Dougie Hamilton is definitely not going to play. I wouldn't want Dougie Hamilton back. He didn't want to be here the first time. Why would he come back now? Dougie Hamilton is not who I would be going after. Yes, Jeff. My dad and my grandfather both played pond hockey. Both huge hockey fans. Big reason why I've been a hockey fan my whole life. Hey, thank you, Em. Really, really appreciate it. Ooh, Austin. There you go. Hey, Kurt. What's going on? Welcome in. Yes, Young Galaxy. Robin Leonard had an outstanding game coming in for Vegas last night. Definitely possible, Aiden. Definitely possible. Seattle is going to want a big name like that to bring some buzz to the team. Oh yeah, John. You're going to see, I mean, they're not going to be complete. They're going to play, but you're going to see very limited minutes for like Stamkos and Kucherov and Point and those guys. You're going to see limited minutes for them in the third period. Yeah, in the South, there's no the ponds don't freeze over, but you can play street hockey, which I played a lot of street hockey growing up too, and is a really fun time. It's always good to get some friends together and just hang out in a driveway and play some street hockey. Yeah, you're gonna see the third and fourth lines on the ice a lot for the Tampa Bay Lightning in this period. Hey, Luke. I'd start chugging beers. It'd be my favorite game of all time. It'd be my favorite game of all time, Luke. Imagine the fans. Imagine the Lightning are like, can anyone in the crowd come out and play in the third period? That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Oh. I'm not surprised, Jack. Yeah. Islanders were not good for quite a long time. They were not good for quite some time. So the fact that they're even this good. I mean, they've gotten so much better over the last 3 years. I mean, Mark, Tampa Maroon can handle himself. Like, Pat Maroon doesn't fight as much anymore, but when he came into the league with Anaheim, he was just a full-fledged enforcer. I mean, when he came in with Anaheim, he was fighting the toughest guys in the league. I'm going to go back and pull Pat Maroon's first couple seasons in the NHL, because he was fighting the tough guys. He can absolutely handle himself. Luke Schenn can handle himself as well. He's always been relatively decent with the gloves off. Dude, oh my God. Why is hockeyfights.com so bad on your phone? Players. Maroon. Let's see. Patrick Maroon's first full season in the NHL. He had 13 fights for Anaheim back in 2013-14. And they were against Cody McLeod, Aaron Asham. They fought a lot. Mike Blunden, that's not a big one. BJ Crombeen, he fought a lot. Mike Brown, fighter. Adam McQuaid, big-time fighter. Rich Clune, fighter. Rusty Klesla, that's an interesting one. Not really a fighter. Brett Belmore, not really. Tanner Glass, big-time fighter. Tim Gleason, borderline. He dropped the gloves but wasn't a heavyweight. Matt Hendricks, pretty good fighter. Mark Fraser, really good fighter. So that was Pat Maroon's first year in the NHL. Like, he has experience fighting tough guys. His next season, 2014-15, he fought Kevin Bieksa, always good with the gloves off. Matt Green, that's not really a fighter. Derek Dorsett, fighter. Chris Thorburn, fighter. Luke Witkowski, fighter. Brandon Prust, big-time fighter. Derek Englund, big-time fighter. Dalton Prout, never shy with the gloves off. So, you know, Maroon can definitely handle himself. He just doesn't really lately. He doesn't fight as much now, but when he first came into the league, he was very much an enforcer for the Anaheim Ducks. Shen is a guy that can handle himself too. The Isles will not be coming back, Hockey Snipes. I am pretty confident in that. I don't know, Brian. That'll be interesting. Yes, John. Lamoriello is the GM of the Islanders. Sergachev is a sneaky tough fighter. Like, he doesn't fight a lot, obviously, but I've seen him fight like 4 or 5 times. And he's big, and he can sneaky throw. Like, he doesn't do it a lot, but he can sneaky throw. Sergachev's, like, when he gets mad, is a tough kid. All right, how close are we to the start of the third here? Oh, we are close. Okay. This will never happen, Jonathan, but Nathan McKinnon. Oh no, Hockey Snipes. Game 6 will be a whole new game. That's the thing about the playoffs. Like, it doesn't matter in the postseason. It doesn't matter if you lose 6-0 or if you lose 2-1. It's the same loss either way. Like, it counts as one game, and the next game is a completely fresh start. So, like, this, I mean, obviously, it's a blowout here in Game 5, but that doesn't mean that Game 6 is automatically over before it begins. We could see a completely different game in Game 6 than what we're seeing right now. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Shen is a lefty, Brian. Well, yeah, it's an important game for this one game. It's an important game as putting Tampa Bay up 3-2 in the series, but it has no bearing on how Game 6 goes. Game 6 could be you completely start fresh every new game in the playoffs. Yeah, that is true, Alex. That is funny. Braden Shen wins in 2019, and then Luke Shen wins in 2020. No, I don't see Slavin ever dropping the gloves, Lauren. Zax, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Barclay Goodrow's also very tough, Brian. Absolutely. He always has been. Even when he came up with San Jose, he was a pretty good guy with the gloves off in San Jose too. Yeah, no. Game 6 is a completely clean slate, back to 0-0, and we could see we could see something completely different in game number 6. Oh yeah, Toronto ruined Luke Schenn from the get-go. They tried to play him right away. He wasn't ready, not even close. Yeah, no, that was back when the Leafs were a disaster of a franchise, and they drafted, what was Schenn, 5th overall in his draft year? I think Schenn was 5th overall, I think, his draft year. I know he was a really high pick, but Toronto absolutely ruined him. Yeah, Bogosian got rushed by the Thrashers. Absolutely, Alex. Absolutely. No, he was definitely not 12th, Logan. Schenn was a top 5 pick. All right, here we are, back for the start of the third. We'll see what happens here in the final 20 minutes. This is either going to be the most boring period of hockey we've seen in the playoffs, or it's going to be very, very fun. Ken, Seattle's name has been out for like a year now. Valentina, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see. The Lightning obviously have the power play here. Because all of those penalties happened right at the end of the period. So, let's see. And Yanni Goy, the second power play unit is starting for Tampa. I want to see actually what the penalties ended up here. Oh no, it's 4-on-4 for 34 seconds. Never mind. You're right. It's 4-on-4 right now for 30 more seconds, and then Tampa will get the power play. But we're on 4-on-4 right now, and the Islanders are in the offensive zone. Islanders trying to work it around in the offensive end. 30 seconds into this one. Third period has begun. That shot gets blocked down in front. New York keeps possession, though. Beauvillier down in the corner. Final 5 seconds of the 4-on-4 now. Moving it up. Played here by the Lightning. And now Tampa Bay has 4:15 left on the power play. As they get the major penalty power play now. And they will have plenty of time to try and extend this lead or just kill the clock. So here's 4 more minutes of power play time here for the Lightning as they set up in the offensive zone. Alex Killorn with it, down in the corner. Sent around the boards. Moved up here, all the way down, cleared by the Isles PK. 3:40 to go on the power play. 18.5 to go as we're a minute and a half into this period. Moved up now. Played here by Tampa. They keep it in the attacking zone. 18:20 to go in the third. Down behind the net now. Played here by the Lightning as they work it around. Killorn, Point. All the big guys are out there for the Lightning. So it looks like they're sending up. Oh, and they score! Braden Point in the middle. The goal streak continues. Kucherov with a beautiful pass to Point in the middle. It is 7-0. Well, the goal streak continues for Braden Point, and the power play continues because it's a major penalty. So they can score as many times as they want. There is no mercy rule, Brian. Oh, it's 8 games for Point. That's right. 7 was last game. 8 games in a row now for Braden Point, his 13th goal of the playoffs. I have lost track. I have honestly lost track. This is an absolute beatdown. Although honestly, I feel like the Islanders have given up on this game. Like they're just going out there skating, going through the motions, like not even really doing anything. Isles just seem to have completely checked out of this one. They're already thinking about Game 6. They probably do not care about this third period. Taken now. Here comes Zizekas up ice, trying to get one in. That one goes wide of Vasi. In behind the net. Sergachev all over him. Again, it's... if you lose 2-1 in overtime, or if you lose 7-0, it still counts as one loss. So... try and come back with a much more ready to play in game number 6 and try and get back on track. That's all you can do. It's played now, Lightning up into the offensive zone. Coleman dumps it, but he can't get it deep. Komarov sends it out. Taken here. Minute 40 left on the power play for Tampa Bay. Moved around there. High shot and a save there by Sorokin. He covers it up with 1:33 left on the power play. 16:32 left to go in the third. I don't think they're going to, John. I think they've checked out of this game. I think they're already just trying to get this clock to 0 and just get ready for Game 6. I think the Isles have checked out at this point. 7-0 with 16.5 left. I mean, game's been over since the second period. I think both teams just want this clock to go to 0 as quickly as possible. Gets brought in now. Tampa back into the offensive zone. Back to the point now. Hedman, pass to the faceoff dot. Shot there from McDonough. Saved by Sorokin. Minute left on the power play. Under 16 to go in the third. Into the middle. Backdoor chance. Sorokin with a huge save. McDonough plays it now. Down to the corner. Back out and cleared there by Komarov. Isles send it all the way down. .40 of power play time left. Hedman with it up to the neutral zone. Pass over the red line, dumped in. And that goes up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage here. And a face-off coming up with 15:29 to go in the third. Huge save from Sorokin there on Palat. Was one of the... definitely one of the highlights of the night for the Islanders. Sorokin with a big stop there. Then he got an elbow on the McDonough shot, too, that went high off glass. So, a couple of nice saves on this power play by Sorokin. And trying to clear that puck back. Lightning get it back in their own zone. Hey, thank you, Joseph, so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get that Joseph hype in the chat. New subscriber to the channel. Of course they can, brother. I mean, Game 6, it starts back 0-0. Islanders are here for a reason, too. They've made it this far because they're a great team. And they'll be back at home for Game 6, and it's a clean slate. So, of course they can force Game 7. They're just going to have to play 1,000 times better than they did tonight, obviously. Which they've done at points in these playoffs. Like, they've had really strong games in these playoffs. So, it's not impossible. It's the NHL. Nothing's really impossible into the offensive zone. That one gets dumped in. Isles setting up in the attacking zone here. Trying to work it around, get some good habits going here. Coleman takes it, though, for the Lightning. They send it out. We are back to full strength. Yes, power play has come to an end. We're playing 5-on-5 hockey. Lightning blowing out the Islanders here in Game 5, 7-0. 14 minutes to go here in the third, and I don't think these last 14 minutes could go fast enough. So that one gets brought in there. Absolutely, Jerry. Absolutely. I'm with you on that. Like, it's one game. It's a 3-2 series. You got to come out in Game 6 and obviously, play significantly better. Well, yes, Young, this game's been over for the last hour. No, losing Chernak hasn't really been a lot. Chernak hadn't been having a great series though, Jack. He had not been playing great in this series, and honestly, Shen definitely hasn't played a lot tonight, but I think that Shen's been decent out there. I mean, he hasn't had to do a whole lot. It's not like they've been exposing him, but Shen's had a solid game. He's fine. I think Luke Shen is a very capable, bottom pair, 6th, 7th defenseman. So losing Chernak definitely didn't really hurt Tampa. Hayril, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Hayril. We are at commercial break here, about 14 minutes to go. Can't wait till it's 0. Honestly, just because it's such a blowout. And I again, looking at the way that these two teams have come out for the third, looking at the way that these teams have come out in the third, I think this is going to be just a run the clock out third period. I don't think we're going to see any real action, unfortunately. I think it's just going to be a run the clock third period, and both of these teams want to get this one over with and get ready for Game 6. I did too, Austin, but I don't think we're going to get it. These teams seem to be done with tonight already. I was hoping for it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Back now, Savard plays it. I miss the old days of guaranteed bloodbath when a game got one-sided like this. No, Porcupine. I'm not aging at all here. Other than by the minute that goes by. That gets moved up now. Deflected through. Islanders take it, and they get it back to the neutral zone. 13-18 to go here in the third period. Into the offensive zone now. Moved here. Deflected in. Islanders trying to cycle it around. Looking to get some good habits going. Back to Pelech at the blue line. D to D. Pulock with it. Moves to the middle. Long shot. Tampa's able to clear it out. Pelech gloves it down in the neutral zone, though. Possession back for Nelson in. There are 3 Stalls, John, and there are 2 Shens. There's a lot of brothers, actually, or there's been a lot of brothers throughout the history of the NHL who all make it. Moved up now. Taken here with 12:15 to go in the third. Absolutely not, Michael. That is illegal. So learn copyright law. Moved up now by the Islanders over the red line and into the offensive zone. Tampa takes it back, trying to clear it out. Islanders keep it in. Now on the second opportunity, Tampa clears. Dumped in there. Lightning going on the forecheck. 11:50 to go in the third. Cleared out now. Isles coming back the other way through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Martin knocks down Shen there. Puck goes in deep. Martin comes in, lays another hit on Shen in the corner. It's cleared by Tampa. They send it all the way down, though, and that is going to be an icing. 11:34 to go in the third. We get another stoppage here. Face-off coming up back in the Tampa Bay end. Played now by the Islanders. Tampa steals it back in the neutral zone. Dump thrown in there. Sorokin with the save. He grabs that one with the glove and covers it. 11:10 to go here in the third. Offensive zone draw for Tampa coming up now. They'll get a new line on the ice as the third line heads off. It's going to be the Braden Point line. Oh, I guess they're still playing everybody. Fourth line out for the Islanders. One back there by Pajot. Face-off cleared out of the zone there by Pulick. Tampa has to go back and regroup. Back in deep here behind the net. Taken by the Lightning. McDonough up the boards. Up the wing now, Savard. Back on the forecheck here. Lightning looking for it. Kucherov back here to Point. Down behind the net. Islanders trying to work it back out. Cleared all the way down. Tampa takes possession back. They're going to head off for a line change here. Very out of character, Aaron. Absolutely. Very, very weird game for the Islanders. Not what you're used to seeing from them at all. Again, that's why I think they're going to be able... They're just going to wipe this game, and they're going to come out in Game 6 at home, back 0-0, and they're going to have a chance to make up for it, and at least force 7 as that one gets hit up by the bench, out of play, 10-10 to go in the third. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off coming up now. Isles are going to have to be desperate in Game 6, Aaron, for sure. They're going to have to come out with a real desperation and really just come out flying from the start. Actually, it's an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders. And that one's kept in there. Long shot from the point. Vasilevsky with the save. He covers it. 10:03 to go in the third. They're going to have to be playing a fast and desperate game in game number 6. New York only has 14 shots on goal in this game. I mean, that's 15 now. Okay, they just ticked it up to 15. I mean, that's just unacceptable. You can't have 15 shots on goal in a game. Final 10 minutes now to go in the third. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Shot in there. Pad save by Sorokin. Isles trying to come back the other way. Moved up now into the offensive end. Islanders trying to keep it in there. Nelson backhands it. Taken out, though, by the Lightning. They come back the other way. Coleman in on the forecheck now with a check in the corner. Moved up the boards. Kept into the blue line there by the Lightning. Puck's down in the corner. Both teams going for it. All the way out now. Islanders coming back the other way into the Lightning zone. Trying to work it around here. It's Jordan Eberle on his backhand. Loses it in the corner. Gets hit by Sergachev, but they keep it in at the point. Long shot in there. That one goes wide. We got Islanders player down. Jordan Eberle. They whistle the play dead. He's down in the offensive zone. This is not what anyone needs, is an injury at this point. Eberle is slow to get back to his skates. He's trying to get back to the bench, but he looks shaken up as we head to commercial break. 8:58 to go in the third. That's the last thing that anyone wants in a game like this, is an injury, especially in a meaningless third period. Jordan Eberle got hit up high. Friendly fire. And he got hit up high. He looks to be okay. But he was very slow getting back up as he went back to the bench. AJ, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I think he just got hit with the shot, I think. Eberle. Yeah, he's probably good. He'll probably be fine, Austin. Just got hit in the midsection. Hockey players aren't wimps, so I'm sure he'll be fine. As long as he didn't like break ribs or something, and even if he did, you know he's playing game 6. He literally could have broken ribs or a broken collarbone and he'd be playing game 6, because that's how hockey works. Yeah, Pulock absolutely bombed this shot from the point, too. And it hit him right up. Oh, it might have been. Was it the arm? I don't know. It hit him on the way through. It looked like it could have been his arm. No, they're looking like they're working on his ribs over here. He definitely got hit like over here. He'll be fine. Oh, that is why it's the best sport, Austin. Absolutely. So much about hockey makes it better, makes it the best sport. So, Eberle gets hit with the puck there on the shot. Definitely didn't feel good, but he should be fine. There are 8.5 minutes left in this game. The puck's deep in the Tampa zone. They're trying to work it out. Up through the neutral zone. Isles take possession back. Now Tampa comes up with it. Into the offensive zone. Into the middle there. Deflected in! Sorokin makes the save. Covers it up with 8:25 left in the third. No penalty on what, Aiden? There was... What penalty? What are you talking about? Here comes Tampa back the other way. Into the offensive zone. That one deflects high over the bar. Played here. He got hit with the puck, Aiden. It was his own teammate's shot. It gets thrown in here. Maroon around. Back to the point. Long shot there. And that one goes in! Oh my God! Luke Schenn! Luke Schenn from the point! And it is 8-0 Tampa Bay. I'm not even doing the goal horn. That's just rubbing it in at this point. I'm not even doing the goal horn. Tampa makes it 8-0. Schenn with the goal. Luke Schenn literally just throws the puck at the net. And it bounces off of Pulock's skate and into the net. Oh my God. Off of Ryan Pulock and into his own net. Unbelievable. I mean, this is just getting, like, laughable at this point. Like, literally every single thing that could go wrong is going wrong here. That's why, like, if you're the Islanders, I think you're going to be able to just kind of throw this game away. You can just throw this game away, I think, because, like, just, it's almost funny how much is going wrong for the Islanders here. $7:20 to go in the third now. Stammer is in line for a hat trick, John. I don't know if he's gonna get it. I don't know if he's gonna play much here in the third, but Stamkos has 2 goals for the Lightning. Yo, Aiden, I'm not gonna blame anybody for leaving. I mean, this is brutal. God, you should only be able to see beatings like this on the dark web. Like, this is almost live leak level here. Back into the offensive zone. Now here come the Islanders. $6:20 left in the third, and this clock cannot tick down fast enough for these two teams. Tampa's just holding the puck back in their own zone. Trying to work it out now to neutral ice. Yeah, honestly, John. That's going to be an icing call against Tampa Bay with 5:57 to go in the third. 6 minutes does seem like forever, Mark. I agree. Cleared out now. Tampa coming back into the offensive zone. 5.5 left. Oh, Varlamov, Austin. Absolutely Varlamov. It's not like Sorokin came in and, like, saved the game or something. Like, if Sorokin came in and saved the game and, like, gave up no goals or anything like that, then that'd be a different story. But both goaltenders got absolutely shelled. So, you go back to Varlamov for Game 6 if I were the coach. That goes up out of play. 4:51 to go here in the third. Well, there's no conferences this year, Austin. But it's the semifinals this year because there's no East and West this year. But what am I trying to say? It basically is the Eastern Conference Finals, but there's no conferences this year. There's no East and West. There wasn't any East and West all year. Everything was by division. They broke it into 4 divisions. You had the East, the West, the Central, and the North. There were no conferences, only divisions. Yeah, they're playing for the conference trophies, but There was no 16 teams in the East and 15 teams in the West this year. It was broken into 4 divisions. Every division was its own thing. Islanders got neutered. Yes, Lauren. This was a rough one. Barty. Yes, it's a blowout. Taken now, back underway. 4:45 to go in the third period. Oh no. No, they are giving out the trophies golden, but it's not East and West. I forget which. I think the Vegas Montreal gets the Western Conference trophy. And I think this series gets the Eastern Conference trophy. They are giving them out, but they're not actual East and West this year, since Montreal is obviously not a West team, but they are still doing the trophies. William, Islanders are just going to need to throw this game away. They're just going to have to throw this game away and start over with Game 6. I mean, no matter how bad you lose this game, the score's 0-0 at the start of Game 6. Next season is going to be back to normal, Austin. But this whole season from the start wasn't going to be. But next season is going to be back to normal. Good shot there from Martin. Now we got some more after the whistle stuff here. Martin's going after one of the Tampa Bay players, and we got ourselves a scrum. Gord gets his gloves off with Pelech. We've got another fight. Gord and Pelech wrestling around. They got the gloves off. Gord and Pelech. Pelech doesn't fight a lot. Yanni Gord has been known to drop him a few times a year. They grab on. They're not actually going to throw punches, it looks like, as they wrestle each other down, then back up, and then they let go. 3.5 to go in the third, and we finally get a little bit of action here. We have an Islanders player down. Not sure who got injured for the Islanders, but they went right after. They went right after the Tampa player that did it, and now we got some more stuff going on between Gaudreau and Mayfield, and then Schenn comes in. Schenn wants to drop him. Gaudreau's in there. Schenn's in there. Mayfield was the Islander in there. Martin was the first one to go after the Tampa player. What? Who got hurt? Oh, it was a cross-check from behind, I think by Barclay Goodrow. It was Barclay Goodrow who cross-checked Casey Cizikas from behind in front of the net. And then Matt Martin went right after him, and everybody else jumped in. So Goodrow cross-checks Cizikas, and then everyone else comes in. And we actually got gloves dropped, but then no punches, just a wrestling match between Gord and Pelech. Cizikas was slow to get up. Schenn got in there, Martin got in there. Gord and Pelech, you don't see Pelech involved very much. We still got 3.5 minutes to go. This could get fun. That cross-check was square in the back. And Cizikas had no idea it was coming either. That doesn't feel good on the spine. Yo, let's bring on the violence. Let's go. Let's have some fun. I would love to be playing in this game just so I could go out and fight somebody. Oh yeah, absolutely, Austin. I would have been out of this game already for fighting. I would have dropped him already for sure. I would have just grabbed a guy. I mean, it's 8-0. We'll see how these penalties shake out. They haven't really posted anything as far as penalty time goes. Have they even started? The crowd is into it, obviously. They haven't posted anything as far as penalties go yet. We've still got 3.5 minutes to go in the third. They're probably just going to give everybody 10s. Pretty much like anyone that was involved in that, they're just going to give them 10s and get rid of them. All right, so Palat is serving the penalty in the box. Islanders get a power play. All right, so Islanders get a power play here. Not that it means anything at this point. So Gaudreau gets a cross-checking penalty. Then everybody else probably just got 10s and sent to the locker room. They get the nice warm water with the early showers before it goes cold. And Islanders have a power play here to maybe break up the shutout. We'll see. We'll see. Shot in there by Bailey. That one gets stopped by Vasilevsky. Played now top of the circle. Shot in there. That one gets deflected up and out of play. Good defense from Tampa. 2:52 to go now in the third. Yeah, imagine if Vasi loses it now. Like, that would suck. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Jack. Much, much better than the Vegas-Montreal fiasco. Taking now Isles, setting up in the offensive zone. Still on the power play here for another minute and 12 seconds. Long shot in there. That one goes wide. Deflected behind the net. Taken by Bailey, though. Out at the top of the circle. Long shot in there. That one gets stopped. Palmieri's stick snaps in half. It goes to the corner. Move now. Islanders into the high slot. Shot there. Deflected away. Taken here now. Move to the middle. Eberle back on the ice. That's a good sign for the Islanders. Eberle's back out there. Long shot in there. That one blocked down. Lightning clear it out. They send it all the way down. 30 seconds of power play time left here for the Isles. Under 2 minutes left in the period. When am I pulling the goalie? I'm not. I'm not giving the Lightning an empty net goal in an 8-0 game. I'm not pulling the goaltender. That would be just dumb. Like, there's no point to it whatsoever. Final seconds ticking off the power play here. Nope. If it's any more than a 3-goal game, there's a 0% chance I ever pull the goaltender. Shot in there. That one goes wide. No, if it's not a game that you can reasonably come back in, there's absolutely no point in pulling the goaltender. The whole point of pulling the goaltender is to try to get back into the game, but that's obviously not going to happen when you're losing by 8. Under a minute now to go in the third. Finishing up here, Islanders have the puck. Moving it up through the neutral zone. Backhanded out there by Tampa. Back the other way into the offensive end. 40 seconds to go. High shot over Sorokin. Mayfield was the only one who got a misconduct out of that. I saw Schen's back out on the ice, so they didn't give Schenn anything. That's pretty funny, actually. But Schenn didn't really do anything. He was just there in case Martin wanted to go. But 15 seconds to go here. Islanders not able to get a shot off there. It's backhanded out by Tyler Johnson to the neutral zone. And it's going to be a shutout win for Andrei Vasilevsky as the Islanders are back in their own end, and that is going to do it. Horn sounds, game is over, and I was not expecting this. 8-0 win for the Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 6 as this game is done. And, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have words like, wow. What a shocker. What a blowout here tonight. I was definitely not expecting this. And absolutely wild here. But I'll be back tomorrow night for game 5 between Vegas and Montreal. Hopefully that game is a little closer than this one. I think it will be. But I'll be back tomorrow for that game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget that if you haven't yet to drop the like and subscribe. It helps the channel so much and is greatly, greatly appreciated. I cover the whole league, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And I really, really appreciate all of you guys watching. So thank you guys again for a great night. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll be talking to you guys soon. And we got another game 5 tomorrow night. So I really appreciate all of you in the chat. Thank you guys for the support. And we'll see you all soon.